well. KC's a team with Aang. They're going to want to come in. They're going to have their anti-strats. They're going to know how you like to play the map. Good luck anti-strat in this.
Uno reverse. Pull out a Raider. You can't anti-strat, no strats. How about that one? Yeah, this is definitely a risk. It's a gamble, but as I said, this kid is the prodigy, the prince, the man who's put ridiculous numbers up in his first match, now trying to do an extra bit more. Let's not pretend like Miniboo hasn't been a force to be reckoned with either. And it's their opponent's map choice. If they're able to pug their way through this one, it would be impressive.
Oh, yeah. Look, it's a statement coming in with this composition alone. Let's see what they can do with it. Miniboo not causing any trouble in the pistol. Noble Riansby, they're all dropping, leaving Woot down below on the site and a teammate far, far away. Benji's on his way.
Good. What the fuck is that wingman?
Swing. There's one already.
What?
Good luck to Benji in this clutch.
And runs over. Can't break it.
He's on the
Get your ult orbs, buddy.
Nice
try. Yeah, Nary already has 4 ult orbs too. Nary has 4 ult orbs, so far an A ult orb next round. It is not looking good already. Gecko into their bonus round.
It allows you to get into the after plant, which we already know on this map in general is going to be incredibly strong. The other alternative is that you run a Gecko and
run games, right? When a player doesn't do well on Raider, they're not really that too. You know, the only thing is I have a bit more faith in players like Woot to hit their shots and find the value on Reyna than Timmy in the ranked game. But reality is, someone like Woot, this is the exact kind of player we want to play. We're reminiscent of the old days, like Element.
Yeah, both these teams will lock in playoffs, I think, if they win this match. So both these teams are playing for a playoff spots without eliminating the other person.
But even he doesn't play it anymore. In fact, he took Heretics on con.
This is an important match for both teams.
There was a time, but I can understand against KC just avoiding that anti-stratting. We'll see if there's any benefit for Heretics. This round will not be where we're searching for it, at least not expecting to find anything. With just classics on the other side, Woot having himself a sheriff to work with, but severe lack of teammates.
Yeah, expectations low.
Damn, Woot.
Never zero. Not when this man is about.
No way he gets the Guardian back, right?
He even got his debut. Had to wait a little bit longer than expected, but
they're protecting the Guardian though.
There is few
30 seconds left
that can put up as much damage. The thing is though, if there were youngsters who could match up, they're on the other side. KC, they've signed some incredible players. We've seen it already with their run to Madrid. Although there's a little bit of damage here for the side.
Solid damage.
KC ultimately
damage output. Team Heretics obviously on the full buy. The rifles come into play. And for KC, backing off on A pretty quickly. Nowhere near the numbers that we've seen in play before on this side. Instead, it's mid-presence.
KC, what the fuck is this orb? Hello?
But there's not much else they can do here on the defense.
Is this intentional?
It looks like they'll be set into an A retake.
This is based around the ult. Like, well, when you've got yourself an ultimate online, that's definitely going to help you out.
See the vision, kind of.
That's the better gamble. You can put extra personnel on the other side and actually a little bit unaware of some of the angles they could have lost to.
Playing like Prime Asuna.
Actually held with Tomazi. Being able to find another one. Woot, though,
oh, look at Narrate. He's so aware of this. He's so aware, bro.
It may be their demise.
And Gecko,
this is a problem now. Boo's got no teammates to help. Benji's miles away, making his way
so aware, bro.
Isolated kill, but at least Benji picks up one on the back end of it. Problem is, there's so many more to take down with the DPS already underway. And I don't think there was any way to stop that. Nano lands way too late. And they only delay the defuse.
They got the bomb down. They can buy again if they want to.
A third round for KC and a fight back on weak.
Him going in with one of the Guardians.
Like, has Miniboo even got a kill?
Clean, straight through the smoke.
I don't think Miniboo has gotten a kill.
You know, this is where you'd expect a weapon. I'm not going to say the Guardian.
What about Ye?
But any weapon.
What about Ye? What does this guy say? What do you mean, what about Ye? What are you talking about, bro?
Maybe they're very confident in this man's sheriff ability. Far back play from KC, but the rotates are underway. Looks like they'll be fairly stacked up on B. The question is if Benji can.
This guy just wanted to say Ye. Wait.
By the turret, and now seeing the rank though will be dropped. But he has a good idea on both of these players down below. This duel goes Benji's
I actually have
a
no, that was a nice kill by Kamazi.
Right back in the round, but the pincer's too good, and it leaves Boo alone.
Benji Fishy got 2 in kitchen too.
Scenario. Spike.
See, like,
still a bit of time to play with him. Okay, Kamazi at least gives him a fight, an opportunity.
Toxin screen down.
For him to try and find something here, but He's gonna have to try and isolate one of these battles.
I'm not liking the comp right now from Heretics. These rounds have felt...
Won't get contact early round. We can see on the map the A side is where the contestant's coming through, and well, it looks like Shin is lucky to escape with his life. Tagged down to 26 HP, and the wall's going to be used already.
Initiated.
Down in. The wall will definitely cause an issue or two.
Chat, I wonder, can Gecko Molly plus Viper Molly break Killjoy?
Has to back out, gonna try and play on the edge and spot anybody, but the utility is there. Again, take flight. Gonna have to be fairly aggressive in their post spawn. Not a lot of utility for Heretics to play.
I like this orb though. Oh, nice Viper ult screens too. Wow. Nice angle from Benji. If Casey won this round, give up. Give up if you're Heretics. This is a hard round to win.
From this squad, running them right into Miniboo, who's up on top for one and a little bit of damage. A lot of these players tanked up, and Boo's taking advantage of it with Martin down and the time
save the up. Yeah, save the up.
They might just decide to bail on this one, save those weapons through to the next round. It looks like the call is made. Those initial fights, enough to decide the fate of this round. And it looks like at long last, we're going to see Heretics with one, but Woot isn't done yet. He's going swinging, and there's a punish on the other side.
Yeah, I don't like that push.
Damage, but
the money is not good for Heretics. I do not like that push at all. 2 ults invested by Heretics. Now let's see how they win a round without using...
There is still a world in which I think Gentlemates could have.
That Molly is insane value.
Lose a map and win. KC. Lots of ultis online moving into this one. And rifles on the line for both squads.
So because they know the op is mid though, that gives them so much space to be main. They can just walk up because they know there's no... Yeah.
Now that retake becomes a little bit stronger. They can play lighter on B already. Some nanos being used to slow down the push.
How do they plan at B though?
It's really succeeding in that aspect.
Is he to up snow?
Have pumped the brakes to look for duels. The rotates are on their way, and it looks like they've made the right decision. I don't see a way back here for Heretics unless it's taken quickly.
The problem with B takes is you're going to have trouble getting those after plants in. Now, they're lucky in the sense there isn't really body towards Snowman. So they can sort of bait these plants, but there's a lot of counter utility. Magnum, though, has
good tap.
Down these fights for now, going in the favor
of
this attacker side.
Wow, they win the fights like that.
His best. Shin now the last man standing, but he has a res.
Oh no, he didn't hear him. His hearing's messed up.
Fishy's position's enough to end this round. He goes for the res, that flank coming through. Might just end it there and then.
Oh.
The wall not even attempted just yet, and it's all a patience game. Benji's not in a hurry to close this one out. Wall up.
Hell no.
It's not stuck. There's the swing from Boo to close it. Nicely done, Team Heritage player. Nobody peeked. Wall goes up. They go to site. Same process, but look for top site. Now, a quick bit of aggression around the tube from this Heretic side. They took top.
You should just take the shirt off at Curry. Oil up, yes, okay.
Jump peek just to spot it, and he's the one player you don't want to see in an early fight. He's got himself a pistol. Everyone else on his team has
Benji
a rifle
Fishy
to fall back on.
I think Tamazi as well.
This orb is...
Viper's Pit. I saw the Phantom, made the assumption that will be coming through in this round, and it's something that they may
no one really challenges the Viper roll anymore, unless you have like insane ults to challenge it.
The B site normally in that realm anyway.
This specific Viper ult though, I think it's easy to challenge. Like this Viper ult B is fake.
And then just put
like if you want to clear this Viper ult, you can definitely do it.
To be broken, basically just being used for information at this stage, and then they even have a couple of nanos ready just to deny if anybody was to attempt a quick push.
I do wonder if the pit even goes up on the back of the drone being heard from so far away. Now they have nothing to fight back.
The double Molly's in sight. Are they gonna try to hold the site? I don't. Oh, Molly's popped pretty early there.
Online and now activated, slowing it through.
Fast retake. Okay, this is gonna be a fast retake from KC. Get ready for this. Brienne's already 1 HP.
Straight into Shin in just a moment. Although Magnum's fallen, so is Narrate. The numbers thinning out on the site, but Shin.
His res. If he gets his kill.
He's holding the control.
What the fuck is that? What is Boo doing? How is that a kill? Nah, this guy's an accident, bro. You guys can't lie, bro. What in the fuck is that accidental kill? I'm mad if I'm Shin, bro. What is this shit game?
Thought he'd have an advantage in these fights. Instead, has to try to win that spray, and it would
oh
have
my
to be
god.
collateral. Not this time.
Nope.
It's just based around.
Miniboo and like I said, dude, these guys will be nasty on defense.
Well, that's it.
I don't know about attack though.
There really isn't a lot more to it, as we've seen in the rounds that they've won. And
are they playing the whole day this time? Yeah, they're gonna put a whole day.
It's one thing with this comp, you have to be a little bit more committed than with some other comps. You've got to be a bit
Heretics
more
should wait the
direct.
Viper wall out.
Jumping
Yeah, they're
out
gonna
of
fight.
heaven,
They're gonna
drop
fight with
shot at
Neri
people.
playing Gen this time. This
That
is really
certainly
good.
speaks to where the
Good
brains of
adjustment.
Heretics are at right now.
Any
Looking
mollies coming in
towards
though
this A site. Nice.
from KC?
Fight in play and a late
Oh
piece
my
in the rain
God.
almost caught them off guard. Good damage with the weaker weapons already. Woot though hasn't been damaged. Has plenty of heals and dismisses all around him.
It's not
He's
enough
dropping
though.
and assisting those
This
fights,
is
but
Icebox
none of
A,
them are
bro.
needed.
This is
Tomasi, the
Icebox
last man
A. You
standing
can have
again.
4 there. It
Not
doesn't
a
fucking
1v2
matter.
with a
You
rifle,
just have to
instead
win the
of
fights.
1v3 with a sheriff, but some of the players are tagged. Don't know how much that's going to help.
Yeah, you can see that at this point. You still got.
Once that Viper wall is down today, it's just like, how do you hold a bomb site when the Viper wall is down from KC? It's so hard if you don't play it right. Until you up with the op too, it's like impossible. You give up maze control, you don't have an op, it's like you can't hold a bomb site anymore. You can't just sit gen, you can't just sit backside. Like, it's really hard. You just have to win your fights when they scale up.
When you're being this direct,
which is why this map is so fucking dog shit in comp.
The repurchase of even some of the utility isn't going to be the most important factor.
And maybe that's the reason why Heretics are running double duelist, because they know how dog shit the map is. They can get away with playing double duelist and enable their star frags. The star player always gonna attack Neri and ult him, right? Oh wow, he doesn't rip the ult.
Well, that's it. You spend weeks, months.
I always rip
up to
the ult
that
when I
point,
tag
and
someone.
One official can change it all. That little extra hour's sleep doesn't seem
Might
so
be-
good compared to
I might
an
be
extra
bad
hour
because of that. I
looking
need to stop
all
doing
down.
that.
A lot of hours of sleep if they don't make it to the event.
That's it. You got a little while. You got a month to just chill out and take those siestas. And for Heretics, op in play for Mini Boot, Blade Storm back up, and a few
They're
ultimates
pinging
to fall
backside. I think they're
back
gonna
on.
solo
A
backside
pick
maybe.
in a position where they can
Doing a
hold
mid
the body,
a
not
B
as
hit
valuable
with
Shin
the
having
crunch
a
mid
res to
from
work
Benji
with,
Fishy.
but this squad has been pretty
Oh,
dead,
the
so
op on
just
attack
works
is
out of
really
Benji
nice
Fishy
here.
to be
I like it a
thrown out
lot.
most rounds. You'll see Heretics looking a bit more pointed towards the side.
This is gonna give them
side
so
their
much space.
target
Look how
this
Team
time.
Heretics are gonna play
Plenty of
now.
utility
I
locking
don't know.
them out, but they're
I
waiting
mean, look
for
how
their
KC are gonna
tops
play. I
to
don't know if they
come
know the
back
op is
up
out
with that wall
though.
in play. Where's
I don't
Mini
think
Boot
they know the
going
op
with
is
that
out.
answer?
But look how much space KC are giving.
They are so
They can just
ready
walk up with the op.
for a player in towards
Bro,
Snowman, because it is
look at
one
all
of the
this
major
space.
danger points. If you have snake bites coming in, you can't plant. Minivu has just been tapped out of there, and again, this is what I wanted to see. Just attempts at plant denial. Just don't even need to necessarily fight them, but they are winning every single one of them at that. Narrate with another. They're trying their best to defend Boone. He will get
Gecko
out of there
for
with a
yeah,
plant,
full retake.
but losing
Full retake
2 men
here.
in the process, not ideal.
Well, it's both your duelists, right? We talk about the ideas behind this, playing that bit more aggressive. You're not going to have your post-plant utility from Benji because he's miles away, and now they've spotted him too. Magnum.
And
picking up
Soul
his
Volt
first
used
two.
to. Soul Volt is
Looks like that might
invested.
be where it ends.
Yeah,
He's
runs
very
over.
low, being tagged up, diffuse underway, and undeniable at this
Dude,
point.
Magnum is so lucky
Sadly,
just getting that
Rans
kill.
can't do a thing about it. That rifle
That
is
single
forced
kill
to
on
save
Minibu
through to the
won them
next
the round.
And KC surviving with a little stumble in the previous. It's
I do think
Minibu.
they need 7 though.
Fair, fair. There's no more room for error in that case. But yeah, there was a stumble from Minibu.
Shin
Will
is
that
stuck.
happen again? Oh, nice shot, but
Oh, he
Shin
got out.
surviving. 26 HP.
And
Heal
Martin
up close,
saved
but he
him?
won't get out. Woot's there a little too quick.
How did he get that
Right
trade?
back out of the choke point. Empress online.
Look at all the
Benji
space
Fishy
Tomazi got
down
at
to
B2.
26. A lot of damage done, and breaking
Oh
their way
my
through a
God,
choke
so
point won't
much
be
space
easy. They
taken.
go back in the other direction as we
They're
can
stuck
see.
A.
Tomazi has got it on
KC
lockdown,
know it.
spotting their spawn and ensuring no rotates. That means when they do push A,
But this is
there will
Icebox
still
A. The
be
round is
3
not.
players waiting for
great
them,
break.
beckoning them in.
One of them with Thrash as well.
Why would he Gecko so
That
early?
is going to be thrown out, so they can clear a lot of this.
I guess he can get it back, so it's not that big of a
Tomazi's
deal.
gone so far forward. He's going to have
Oh
to hit
my
some pretty nice shots to
God,
get more than
nah.
one. The first one is almost guaranteed to be for
This
free.
angle
But I think
is
he now
too
knows
good.
They have cleared the rest of the information. They're going to be running in his direction. Oh, it's a whiff. Oh, he played the round so well, but then hasn't managed to connect the shots.
The worst part is, Tom, if he stayed took there, I think all 3 walk past him. Who's going to clear it? Who? Who is looking there? I understand why he swings.
Oh yeah, it's the element of surprise. It's not it's not the wrong play. It's just the wrong execution. And now for the rest of the team, well, you have to question: do you go for this post plant potential with a Viper's Pit if they need it? A 3v4, your economy not in a great position either. I think they were all in gambling on Tomazi getting at least 2 kills there. And unfortunately, this time he comes up with
I can't move the ace side. There's no better spot to put it.
That's at least
If I
one
put it
silver
above my
lining.
webcam,
It
it's gonna
seems
block the
Heretics
kill
still expect
feed.
this to be
You just
commitment
can't.
from
You're just not gonna be
KC.
able to see the bottom right
Speaking of their
person's
ability to
kills. That's
retake
it.
quite quickly,
There's no. I
how
need to put
dangerous
it.
can be when
It's
3
a
players
obligation.
come back into that 3v4, but Narrate can send the wingman usually. Obviously, we can see it's
Contractually
not all the way
obligated.
into the round, and then still have those 3 players aim dueling. They're scared. They use the pit.
This is
I
the
jinxed
worst.
it. Yeah,
Like,
and
imagine-
honestly, I
imagine
did insta jinx
You're
it.
Tomazi.
Dude, jinxing
You're a
is.
young superstar. Your aim is normally crispy as can be.
It exists, bro. I used to say it doesn't exist, but this shit exists. And it's working in full effect right now. That spot is so good, though.
Everyone saw that, and also, just because the other team has to go plant, then you have to sell the entire plant timer and the
I cannot cover the Valorant's ads, guys. I can't put it over the other ads. I cannot put it over them.
That's the face I made as well. What did I get?
The voice. There you go.
That looks weird, though. Doesn't that look weird?
No. 5-5. Round 11. 2 more to play for. Rez still online for Shin. KC.
It's fine.
4-0 up. Stalled out that little bit. Tom, you said 7 rounds for Heretics. It's looking doable at this point. Economy still decent on some players for KC.
Can make it smaller too, yeah. I'll make it a little bit smaller.
Even though they could afford it here, Benji just about dodging that peek. He won't get it the second time, but, wow, he just runs straight into the danger. Takes down Magnum, and that's a lot of map control out of the hands of KC.
On the game. What is happening? Benji Fishy 1v1 Magnum Tube.
Okay,
but Shin has res. Benji Fishy should fall back. Ooh. And he has no heal either. So, yeah, they should get a free B-bomb plant here. Not a free B-bomb plant, but a B-bomb plant.
The res is available. So
Takes no. Nice. Takes no. Go back into sight. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
Spike planted.
They're split into a 2-2, waiting for the further aggression towards the spawn, but Heretics
Kamazi?
pulled back a little
Can you
bit
see him?
below the bridge. Woot has a position here to catch at least one. A beautiful transfer. Miniboo picking up
Oh my
another.
God.
And Rian's even doing his bit.
Who is playing like Prime Asuna in 2021?
Earlier, the last man standing.
What is that
He might
second
not even
kill?
have a way out of here. He thinks he can run to the spawn, but he's dead
my God.
wrong. Benji Fishy waiting, lurking.
Boy, was I
Yet
wrong about here. I wanted them to prove me wrong with this comp, bro, and they're making it work.
Yeah, and the Luthia flawless as
Yo,
well.
I don't know
This
if
will be the minimum they'd be hoping
What?
for. And as I said, you've always got to be careful. Alright, a Martino. It's not pretty, but he gets out. That's the main thing. He escapes.
That's all he needed. Yeah, it was an info play. He's a drone. That's it. Easy peasy. Wall up. They can't pursue. Those reveals are, well, they're fruitless. But Wood has managed to get himself.
They're playing the
a spot
retake
up
once
top.
again. KC.
They could cross with the spike, but instead, Benji's on his way backwards. Wood's fallen off.
I don't think that was the plan.
And now Benji's on his way. Okay, well, turret is protecting
All the respect
back,
KC are
so
given
there's
just
no
to
need
keep the
worry about
space.
that. I'm not sure if that was caught between a
Keep
rotate
backside
and further
control, and on
aggression
top of that, have
KC.
KGO for the retake. I mean, this is the exact same
KC
round
are
from
still in
before.
position.
Now,
Four players
they throw this
ready to find the
again.
lockdown to work with. The idea
If they
from
throw this
Heretics
again.
is not to slow down. It's not to go back. In fact, it's to send Woot running through. He's going to charge into them. 2 kills, but no denial. That lockdown is still coming
Huge
through.
break.
And they can't get out. Not quite in time.
And one player
detained.
detained.
And one quite far away.
KGO.
This could be a little bit
We've got
awkward. There you go. Easy. I thought Benji was going to get
No.
back online, but now Boo
No.
has his back against the wall. The defuse behind that wall that could be dropped by the kill. And now Narrate has to pull off it. The classic in hand is not enough.
Good
A
half.
third kill
Good
for
half.
North American. And
Good
an
fucking
equalized
half.
scoreline. No 7 round.
Pipes? Okay. If they're Killjoy Mauling pipes, I feel like you just know they're going
To be
A.
leaning towards the A side.
Who
All
Killjoy
the
Molly's
attackers
pipes?
there, and the turret very
You know they're
passively
going A off
watching
that
the
Killjoy
push.
Molly.
Not even trying to see them coming into spawn. Instead, catching them as they actually make their way behind A. It means
That's
the
very
info won't
creative,
come in
though.
until much later. But by the looks of things, that flank won't come in for a while
Yeah.
anyways. Woot is slowly making his way up behind.
Full exec, wall on the left, orb on the rafters. Oh, and they face behind the orb? I like that a lot. Wow.
So much
Very
damage.
well drilled pistol round
I
there.
believe that the steps may have even been heard of.
That was the plan the whole time, to drop the orb and fight spawn as they're spamming. That was really nice.
Set up, although there's no utility to play alongside them anymore. They're just going to be sitting back.
They have
and
orb for bomb, so
using
from
their
Boo.
advantages. At
Means you could
least
use
there
it.
Might be a little bit that they could try and do with this.
So is orb.
utility,
Just
but
tap it.
ultimately,
Last player
Just no
standing.
expectation
Yeah.
of anything here. on Wood.
Unwinnable.
Left on just 4 is going to go as well. KC start things off strong. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I'm just clarifying.
Once he picks it up, 10 seconds later, he's got it back
That would
online.
be hilarious nerf. Do that on like an April Fool's
I'm
next year.
surprised
Just-
that wasn't what
yeah,
they
just
settled
sit
on for
there
the Viper orb.
Just 15 seconds.
Oh, Magnum.
Wait, he's
He
stuck.
is lucky the turret's here to back him up a little bit. Benji's taking some damage, and look at Magnum's adjustment. He's just running forward. Lucky for him, he is, because this player's running behind him. He's heard the steps, but the adjustment isn't quite there on time. Damage done nonetheless. Boo, Rian's, Miniboo, all taking a few bullets.
Shin?
Won't make it easy, especially not up against this Outlaw with no shields in
Could
play.
go belt.
The Outlaws missed the
Could
angle.
go belt
Looks
here.
like Miniboo will sneak his way by. Really damage is the name of the game for Heretics. We don't expect them to win, but Well, maybe we're
Guys, look at Minibu's flank.
in a moment. That late flank from Minibu being undetected. If they can make enough noise.
No.
Well,
If he got the kill, the round's won.
Quickly put to
The round
bed
is
any
won if he gets
rumors
the
of
kill.
a retake from Heretics. Instead, it is 8 rounds.
No, the timing.
3 players standing.
The
KC
timing.
The fact that the push has come in, but Rain is on the way back. Thanks to that kill out of Martin, there's a big gap on this defensive side. The B site wide open. Has
No
to
way,
be
Boo's
spotted
already
cleared,
dead, bro.
And that's Woot's job. Now that thins out this defense. It means you don't have that
Outlaw
follow.
headshot.
What would have been the bait most likely? Woot in the
That's
tunnel
terrible
underneath, just
for
trying to
KC
catch
for
their eye
Woot
and run
over
away.
Heretics. And they're playing.
Yeah, they're rotating all the way through
Oh
spawn.
my
Here's
god,
the
they guessed
upside.
wrong on the
I don't
bonus
think so.
round.
I think this might just be a risk. Maybe Benji heard
It's
some
over.
steps. But if he did, maybe has his headphones on backwards because they're going the other way.
Yeah, at most it was one player stepping to B that immediately turned back.
This is.
It's
Again, I
fucking
think
over,
it's
bro.
also just so problematic when Boo goes down early. Like
They
you
pop
talk
up- they
about
don't even have a wall
the
for
they
A.
They have the Viper screen on A that he uses. The Orb will be on B. He's meant to use utility to sort of slow them down on the B side. He goes down early. I almost feel like the round's over. Like, this is such a difficult retake to try and get back in without any...
This Benji Fish again needs a late flank.
Maybe if Benji picks up this one on the back end, never mind, he's been spotted. Element of
They double
surprise
peek
was
flank?
certainly gone now, and there's even a double fight coming this way. Nice
Oh,
play,
nah.
and Rienz has
Oh,
got
nah.
another.
They did
Looks
not
like
fuck
they're
that
not
up.
down and out just yet.
They did
Heretics
not just
still
fuck this
in dueling
up.
form with Benji's
They did not
third
just fuck
round
up that
is
flank.
locked in.
Benji
Heretics
Fishy got thing,
sponsored
but KC go B, but they're not going B against
There we
Woot.
go. There we go.
I couldn't hold it any longer.
Oh, they have stolen that round away.
Yes.
Say
Oh,
that.
nah.
Would you steal it? They certainly would. 8-7, 1 round in between them, and Team Heretics on this defense really starting to heat up.
Nice
now.
kill by
Looks
Benji.
Like already we're catching one
He's feeling
kill as
confident.
Magnum's fallen, but they haven't spotted out Minibu. This is the position we were talking about earlier, expecting someone like Woot to maybe pop off in the form of Element. But unfortunately,
KC is so good at holding
Minibu
that
wasn't in his
aggression.
element that
I feel like
time.
that drone
Shut
gives it
down,
away
and
though,
the
no
advantage
chat?
now equalized
The
to
drone definitely gives
4v4.
away the A fight there.
He took just the first 2 letters.
Because why would, like, Rienz is like insta-droning it. I mean, it doesn't give it away completely,
First
but
4, even.
Alright, yeah. Well,
now, question is Boo.
Can we get a paramedic up here?
Are
for
you
Tom?
gonna instantly die here? Boo
One man
instantly
again
dies here, it's
defending this
wraps.
B site. KC looking to push and pull those rotations. Thrash. I feel like Thrash is always online,
Nice.
but not because Narrate isn't using
Orb
it.
didn't
just
I
because
plant?
he gets so many kills.
Actually, you can't deny playing with the
Rotation
Molly.
has made its way
Gecko?
over to the B site for the defense. Now they've got a little bit
30 seconds
to
left.
deny this, but it's only really shock darts. It's gonna have to
I
be
like
these
this wall.
elevated
Oh,
positions
nah,
that deep
yeah,
wall. A
Boo's
little bit
dead.
Orthodox, and Boo tries to play around it. Instead, though, little bro will be sent into
That was a
plant. I don't
creative
think
way
there's
of using the
any
wall
way
down.
they
I've never
can
seen that
stop this.
before.
A post plant that's going to be
Wrapping this head that way.
again, but I don't want to speak too soon.
Martin?
Oh, the follow-up
Yeah,
is huge.
it's too
Martin
good. And he
realizes
gets
they're
out
gonna
with the dash.
shoot at that
Yeah,
ult and
save,
maybe
save.
even be detained by it.
Just
so
save, bro.
swings in for one free kill. Heretics 2v4 and a near impossible clutch ahead of them. Nice try to start it off, but Woot and Rienz quickly put to bed.
Escape mechanism. Here he is again.
Looks like they lagged out
Don't
here.
worry, the screen hasn't frozen.
He's in their heads, Tom. You have 3 players watching mid now. Literally
Wow.
just Benji might push.
They punished that so
And
hard.
it worked out.
They punished
He did
Benji Fishy
push.
so
Now
hard.
he's dead. Advantage to KC.
Wait, even if it's not Benji, we saw him rounds prior. They tried the same thing with Woot. Like,
This
you're
teamwork
gonna
from
hold
KC on
for
their
the
attack
beginning,
is
like,
just
20
so-
seconds of the round versus this comp because well, maybe you need to hold a little
So
bit longer.
terrible,
'Cause they're gonna
obviously,
push. They
because
have
how did
to.
the fuck did
They
Rienz
don't
get away
have
with that kill?
The utility to slow you down other than literal
What?
slows. And those can
How
only
am I
last so
jinxing
long.
that fast?
They found an opener. They still have a Hunter's Fury to play with, but
I mean, that's not even a teamwork problem. I mean,
they're gonna need to do a whole
that's just
lot
a good.
more.
That's still
Getting
good
that
teamwork. But
information
Rienz just hit a
is
nice
important, and you
shot.
can see already that Boo's gone back to holding that cross, so they should have the info. Though he's already gonna gamble.
Full
for the
AWOC.
rest.
Rienz should dart now. Wall up, wall up, wall up, wall up. They have 5A or 4A, 4v4 at A.
Chance for Woot to pop off. Minibu on the back, never mind.
He's skilled
Woot's
up
down
right, though.
away. Magnum
Seconds left.
picking it up. Minibu dashing out to try and create some
0 kills with it.
safety for himself, but they're
Not looking
quickly
good.
on him. And there's
They had
no
the stack.
safe haven to sit with these pistols. No picks
But they skilled up
given
right side base
unpunished.
through the wall.
KC pretty much always having that extra man in the fight up until this last one where they go hunt their
Yeah,
quick
there we go.
attempt at making it towards
There we
the
go.
B
Listen, I'm
side.
not gonna
Looks like
lie.
the call was spot
If
on,
Heretics
Tom. We
win
gotta
this
get you in
round,
the
if
coach's
Heretics win this
booth.
round, obviously, just put the
But
op A after this. Fuck
the
it, dude.
result is not
Either put the
quite
op
there
B
for
the whole
KC.
game and play
They've
3A.
lost themselves 2 players.
Wait.
Well, we expected Heretics to get aggressive instead. It was KC doing it, and well.
Oh, nice. He got one. That's
aggression doesn't
important.
work out
That's an
great
important
either.
one.
The trades coming through leave numbers
Magnum?
in favor
Kitchen
of this
lurk?
Team Heretic side.
And
the plan will
KJ
not
diff
be
once
found with
again.
Magnum
Magnum on Mysterio watch.
Looks like Shin needs a duel,
Wow.
and he's found it. Mini Boo,
Crisp
a little quicker
shots.
on the
Easy
trigger
shots
with
with
the big
crisp.
gun.
Like important
10
shots to hit by
the
Mini
gap
Boo.
down to
Until you have this gun.
They double swung off the. Oh my
Surprised to
god.
see KC filling in there, actually. After the shot, Martin swings out. Looking for him with the blade
Repositions
storm.
A with the up.
But he won't be found this time. The rotation from Mini Boo is quick, and it's towards the A side after that initial shot.
Benji Fishy has KGO and he's down tube. Look how that's the type of plays you need to make.
Are starting to set their eyes on this site. Nobody else left in other parts of the map, and Benji Fishy's got them locked in. Although he's not spotting the cross.
No way they go back B, right?
Steps. But this
Nah,
position,
they go back B.
you know, if you're surprised by
Mid?
this, it must be the first time you've tuned in today. They are ready for it, but not ready on the fight. Just
KGO gone. That's a good trade.
Fishy. It's not really enough in this
That's a good trade for
situation.
KC.
Thinning out the control
Who is hiding yellow? Bro, what are these mid orbs people are throwing? Is this the new mid orb?
Those players have moved.
I guess it's the block.
Only
It's
one
the
player
block
defending.
tubes. The
It is
op line's
Woot
gone.
that has all the pressure on his back.
You did good.
I don't mind. I'm not calling it bad. I just haven't seen it before.
Either way. Either way, it's going to be down to one of the duelists. I do give a little bit more faith over to the operator, especially with the
30
angle
seconds
being
left.
held, but his position has been given. Clearing him's not going to be easy, but there's a lot of utility to do
Wow,
it.
the
Woot as
fake
well.
gecko flash.
Finding that opener now, has a blade storm of his own. Try and play around
no.
with. Narrate those, already going to be able to trade out one. Turning things back into a 3v3. Timing is going to be absolutely everything. The other player was planting. And Mini Boo just causing havoc, but he runs out of knives. Even still,
2v1.
they turn this back into a 1v2, but it's Woot. We've already seen so many times what this guy could do. Operator picked up for Martin, holding the angle, and he's not going to miss that shot. Definitely not today.
So safe. You know you've got a
And
second
he
to
with the
swing
op, though.
that angle and take the
Yeah.
fight. Wasn't the case
They're not
this
gonna
time
go B
around.
anymore.
Martin not getting a
And
shot
see,
off
you
at
guys
the
see how
start.
Mini Boo
Team
instantly rotates
Heretics
off B?
shifting
They
direction
see the op
again.
B,
see
they
the
know
op,
they can't
don't
push him
wanna
off,
see
so they
it
run
again.
away, but Mini Boo knows they can't
Lockdown
push him
in
off.
play. You have to feel like this is going to end up as an A site take. They've got to take their time, though. Where we
Just
know
go away,
how
bro.
aggressive
Let's go
this
stack A.
defense needs to be. So making sure they can get up and put themselves in position, or even
Is Nere Indian, chat? Yes, Nere is
corners
Indian.
that need to be
You couldn't
cleared.
tell. If it wasn't blatantly obvious.
And you can only expect, we'll watch Magnum where he's going to jump up and just place that lockdown. It's going to cause so many issues. Again, there's not going to be much that will be available to deny it. They're actually going to throw in the Viper's Pit, and
Gecko.
just like, no, you know what?
Good
I'm gonna
KGO.
place it
It's
further
gonna get all
forward.
of the side,
Screw
too.
you. No one saw me found the jump. Let's
Can't do
just
anything to
ignore
break it
that.
either.
And now it's an even better lockdown.
He had dropped down. I wonder if he was even trying to bait the ult out on the other side in the very beginning. Viper's Pit.
That KGO will.
Canceled out.
Oh, that's a good KGO.
Lockdown in play for
They
the
broke the
defenders.
plant,
It's gonna
too.
go all the way. They've got to back out.
They have all this space on site.
Respected on the side of KC. And with the spike
Gecko
down,
to re-exec.
there's no choice but to go barreling
Aw,
forward. Good
yeah, he's
detain.
dead.
Woot caught. Almost the spray transfer on Rienz as well, who just about survives, escapes up top. Narrate hunts him down, and Magnum is looking for a little bit more. Looks like this swing could be good.
no.
With Boo on a sliver of health, the headshot was enough. 12 seconds left. That spike
10
needs to be
seconds
planted. Mini Boo tries to deny, can't find the
Spike
angle.
planted.
Sees an op now as well. Swapping it
Good
over
res.
as the res comes in. 6 bullets left, and the shot's not landing to start this off. He needs a shot to each player's head. The reload's the wise decision. The
That fucking turret,
the fourth
bro.
man for KC. Finally
It's not
taken
even punted for
down.
them.
But Mini Boo getting value out of this is going to be tough. Taps the defuse to try to split these players, force them
Fuel.
They're going to need a hero
And-
once again.
Oh, watch
someone
out.
else.
Woot's got Empress. Rienz has got an aggressive position.
Oh,
I
no,
don't know
they're
if he
rage
thinks
fighting
he's got
A.
a dash or a
They're
dismiss
rage fighting
on
A,
this.
chat. Oh my god, they.
So
Oh
aggressive,
no.
Magnum. Not wanting to give the pick
Yeah.
away. He's playing the wise game. Look how patient they are.
Comp did not
He's
work
just
out for
waiting
these
for the
guys.
aggression. Eventually, you think these players have rotated back. With Benji Fishy watching it, that might not be the case. But KC want a player to go pushing forward. On the heaven contact, Magnum would swing. Eventually, they get curious. They see Rienz. They don't let him back out. But he's done damage. Quite a lot of it, in fact. Even though Tamazi trades it out, this is now, once again, a winnable round. The wingman up close, he's not going to clear all too much. Might be picked back up, and we'll see a slight delay with Tamazi down, that's for sure.
Started to come back into form. A quieter
Oh
first
no.
half. A wrap back around. He's going to put them in a prime
2v1
position.
Magnum?
Now it's left all on to Magnum to try and find any
Wait,
answer. It isn't
did I-
gonna happen
I
this
didn't
time
jinx it, did
around.
I?
A weaker purchase, an aggressive push.
Does that count as a jinx?
Call me if you need me. I'll take a nap.
I don't think it's possible to take a nap with Sai sat next to you. It's quite true. In the best possible way. I don't think anyone's napping while he's watching.
Dude, look at the read from KC.
Give that energy boost.
Look at the early rotation. I think this has just been solved by Magnum and Magnum alone. I don't know if the reaction from the other players though is going to be quick enough. Like the fake out worked, but 3 players are now going to be on this A site, ready and waiting. No ultimate.
Wood's in a good spot, but someone needs to break his Gecko Flash.
Side, and the one on the defense is
someone must break his Gecko Flash here.
One of the weakest ults in the game.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Don't diss the Empress
Woot
in the hands
is
of Woot.
not weak. The ult is. He doesn't need it.
Oh no.
At least he's not a Cypher here. Some dueling ability. Woot goes stepping forward. The timing
all this space.
Absolutely
they're going to go B. And they know they're going to B. They heard him. Look at Woot. Look at Woot. Yeah. Now, if let's say if KC won this round, bro. Let's test my Jinx power, bro. If KC won this round, Heretics never deserved this game in the first place.
From Woot will be late, but the spam's
they gonna push no?
Finding a little bit of damage.
Nice
a lot
spam.
of damage. In fact, Martin is down. Tamazi's on 20 HP. Make that 0. Narrate follows suit, and it's all down.
Nice,
to
good round.
Quickly crumbling.
Great.
Not winning 2-0. So for KC, they're just looking at winning the game. A slightly different story. This round, well, as we mentioned, they don't really have anything to play with. In fact, Narrate, I feel like he's almost.
I don't think Pujon's actually Indian. I don't know what he is.
I think a good spot by Woot. The ponytail of Shin was seen. They know now that that recon that found nothing was being waited out on Shin. Dropped down.
By the way, Shanks has called that Team Heretics will lose 2-0 to Carmine Corp in chat. So if you're a betting man, you should go all in on KC with your channel points. I mean all in on Team Heretics, not KC.
A welcome alternative look. Oh, the shot's not gonna land.
Oh, hell nah.
He's 5 HP, trapped, up aggressive. Woot
oh, the civil.
The Lear comes through.
Oh!
Hunter's Fury might actually land a couple attacks. Could make it easier. Not even looking at Woot. Able to find himself one.
2v1.
This into a 1 versus 2.
Okay. Winnable.
Forcing Rian's back, buying some space for Magna, but he's not getting the spike. He's not going back. Instead, pushing forward the drone hard, and he'll follow up perfectly. But he has no idea on the last player. Boo could be anywhere, and the timing, the element of surprise is exactly what Boo will use now, filling back in that space. Magnum has to clear it all. And even look where the spike is. It's up top. He has to go all the way back around to find that with 50 seconds on the clock. Boo is chasing him. He is following his footsteps as though he'd heard them moments ago.
It might help him, though. Because that's the thing. You're going to check behind now. And this will be the moment where Magnum's now only going to have to look in front of him. Only look at the angle.
Oh my god, he left.
Currently there. Boo
he left the bomb site.
Game by going back towards
nah. Chill.
There's been a rotation. I don't know if he actually.
Oh my god. Wait, Magnum's going back B2. What
Timing
the
here is
fuck?
going to be absolutely everything. If Boo catches him on the cross, if he hears a single step, that could be the moment.
Okay, but Magnum's going to go B and plant the bomb, and he's just going to get mollied, no?
Second guessing himself. With 15 seconds left,
he's just going to get mollied, right?
Is, okay,
oh my god.
Waiting outside of that A site, and not that he's going to plant on B, which is exactly what he's going to do.
Does he molly him?
No way to deny this.
Planted.
But Boo will deny him any further aggression. He has him in a box. From Boo's
Did he hear the turret yellow?
Magnum is back yellow or towards main, and that turret might give it away. He didn't have time to place it on the way there. Boo's trained in on the right angle. He's got the idea. The poison orb gets
my god.
Space, and what a shot.
Oh my
12
god.
to 12.
Shanks, you have Jinx Heretics. You have Jinx Carmine Corp. We do not want your black magic here, Shanks.
I thought Magnum had done it.
No aggression off.
Up from Benji Fish is up. Martin is up.
Pushed up on A a little bit, but it's a tight angle with Heaven being watched. Towards B, they give up the control immediately. Perhaps the idea to play the retake. Although, to be honest, KC have had a very good time at just spamming through those walls when Heretics are pushing up, and with their inability to really fight through it short of the leader.
I don't know, chat.
Why not continue to farm that value?
KC's defense is pretty elite
so the perfect weapon
until the end of the half. KC were just losing a bunch of Mickey Mouse rounds.
Aggression being attempted.
And let's not forget Tomazi had a generational whiff.
Just be a ruse. Just trying to bait out some of that utility, although it looks a little bit hesitant from the side of Heretics, so players not knowing which way to go. They've got the time anyway.
Can they even plant B?
Caution here.
I think it's
They're so scared of the front pillar plant.
Okay, we're starting to see Shin back off, maybe just to put the wall over on the other side of the map.
I think the op is so good on attack
now
though.
At least they're still just waiting and watching With 35 seconds, Heretics.
Dude, this B-exec never worked for them though.
Take those steps back if Magnum couldn't even hear them. It's worked out well for KC.
Oh my god, he's not ready for it.
Ready to fight. Wu
Is he
tried
ready for
this
it?
before. There was no success, but the barrel is spotted. Magnum's in a lot of danger, but the swing from Narrate. Pixel, perfect timing. Magnum survives late into the round, 15 HP now. But Narrate is by his side, ready to take these fights, and Miniboo suffered a lot of damage, 28 health, backing out of there. Actually, no. Not backing out, staying close. Now down to 1. I mean, it's a negligible difference because he was 28 a second ago.
Oh my god.
The value found, the element of surprise.
The Shanks curse. The Shanks curse. The Shanks and Corey.
Heretics are playing a crazy
The Shanks and Corey
game,
curse.
one that has results. Shin, the last man standing, put 2 on the board, 3, and he's out of ammo. Tries for the res, but Miniboo shuts him down.
I almost jinxed it somehow. How did I almost jinx the jinx? How did he almost win that round?
For Heretics and
Pinnacle pods to.
Like, how are you gonna push off the up here, by the way?
The angle is
Okay, I guess.
perfect. Not gonna be connected, but there's a second layer to it. Woot just causing disruption once again, and he's not stopping.
Shanks has cursed you guys. Shanks has cursed you guys so hard, KC fans.
Just yet able to fall back.
The Shanks curse is in full effect.
2 heavy hitters already gone. They need to fight.
They lost every round after I said Heretics.
those are
Comp
big
didn't work
kills
out
to
either.
take. Getting control over this site will be tough, but the wall is still there to play with. Toxins run
What?
out. Magnum grabs 1, but the kills come
Oh,
back. It's Wood
Wood.
again. 4 kills, but the ace is denied. Tamazi with a
Chill,
near
chill, chill.
impossible
Stick it around, stick
clutch.
it
He's
around.
already found the first of his 1v4 with the screen down. The fight
Nice
on
start.
Boo is pivotal.
Good damage.
He's taking some hits, but he's still kicking. Still here to fight, waiting for the Toxins to go up. But he can't go forward and retrieve that spike. He's trying to make them misstep, but Heretics know 40 seconds, 3 players. They've got everything they need to run this clock down. Nobody needs to overbeat.
Oh,
make a mistake
nah,
and give an opportunity to a player like
Chill,
Tamazi,
bro.
not one to squander.
This is a mid-rib,
When he
bro.
gets
Stop
the
trying to pull off
shot,
this clutch.
25 on the clock.
Nah, they're giving him so
Spike
much
retrieved.
respect too.
And this is terrible. The plan
he
secured,
read
the
this
Viper's
flank?
pit online, and the flank from Benji. Maybe some semblance of hope that he will not be
Wow,
alive.
great
Benji
replay.
with another flank.
The Benji
This
Fishy
time, no
prime
lock in
Fortnite
the
player